What's up, Libra? It's time for your end of January messages. End of January. I mean, to be honest with you, you can really assign whatever time frame you want. I really don't care. I mean, end of January, kind of like beginning of February. You know what I mean? It's kind of like bonus readings. Just trying to make sure that I'm getting all the details filled in, in case I missed anything. Anyway, if you would like information on scheduling a personal reading, please look in the description of the video. Okay? Everything you need to know is all down there, man. Anyway, we're going to hop right into this. We're going to do past person, current person, and new person, whichever one wants to come out first. What's up, people? Thank you all for tuning in. Appreciate it. Past, current, or new? What do we got? Past, current, or new? This deck's just falling apart. Honestly, the only one that's really yelling at me is the Queen of Cups in the reverse. And I don't really know exactly how I feel about that just yet. Kind of honestly feels a bit past, but we will see. We'll see, okay? Let's get 4 shuffles here. 1, 2, 2 more. Boom. Ah, 8 of Cups reversed. I knew it was past. I knew it was past, man. So I do see somebody more than likely coming back around eventually, okay? And here's the funny thing. Yep, it's not you. I think the person you're dealing with. You're more than likely going to hear from the person that you're dealing with here, okay? I think you, dude, this is a beautiful energy to step into. And you know what? I see you all do it more than any other sign that I read for. I see you all actually doing this, okay? Libra, of all the signs, I mean, I've seen most signs do it a couple of times, but it seems like more often than not, it's you all doing this. 9 of Cups. This is the actual energy that will attract your person, okay? This is the frequency of true love. This is emotional integrity and emotional independence. 1 card away from the 10 of Cups. It's no accident, okay? As to why it happens that way. Here's the funny thing, though. This 8 of Cups reverse, I feel like, is the person that you're dealing with because they have the Page of Cups. Okay, I definitely think they're going to come back around with the intention of attempting to reconcile. However, I wouldn't trust it. I wouldn't trust it, okay? Some of you are dealing with somebody who plays with black magic, okay? Now, that's obviously not everybody, but it seems like every single time I say that, somebody says, "Oh my God, that's me. I'm dealing with somebody who plays with black magic." Okay, so if that doesn't have nothing to do with your situation, don't worry about that at all. This is still the card of manipulative games. Okay, so I think that you were dealing with somebody who was very manipulative in the past, and I think they're going to come back around playing the same games. Okay, I don't really think anything has changed. It really definitely feels like an energy of, okay, well, I think Libra is cool now. Maybe they're over it. Maybe they're not mad at me anymore. I'm going to slide back in here and try it again. Let's see if my game will work this time. I don't really think it's going to work, though. And you see, you feel it, too. You're very aware that something feels wrong, something feels off. This connection does not make you feel comfortable. It makes you feel very uncomfortable and very nervous, okay? So more than likely with the 3 of Cups reversed, I don't think you're going to go for it. I really don't think you're going to go for it, okay? I do want to look a little bit more at this person that you're dealing with here. Past person. Past person Libra is dealing with. If you're not dealing with or interested in a past person, this is not for you. Do, 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 do. Okay, the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse. Yeah, they feel like. Now, look, this is their problem if they feel like this. Let me just throw that on the table first. But they feel like the cycle between the two of you is complete. Well, I got news for whoever needs to hear that. Just because you think the cycle is incomplete doesn't mean it is. You know what I mean? So if this person feels like the cycle is incomplete, that's their problem. That's their problem. That ain't your problem. Whether or not your cycle with them is complete is all up to you. I just had to throw that out there. Let's get 4 shuffles. 1, 2, 2 more. Boom! Page of Swords reversed. They've been watching you for a while. They've been watching you for a while, dude. See, like I said, the World card is in the upright. So the cycle between the two of you is actually very much complete. Okay? But they don't feel like it is. They still feel like the cycle is incomplete. I think they've been, probably dating around, just kind of playing around, nothing serious. The whole time they got their eye on you. They've been watching you this whole time. Okay? And I don't feel like those of you, when you hear from this person, could be another Libra, by the way, but the card of Libra is in the very heart of the spread right here. But it's not random, dude. This isn't random. With this Ace of Pentacles, I kind of feel like they're going to present themselves in such a way that kind of feels nonchalant, Oh, you just popped up on my people I may know list. You're right. Yeah, I love it when people pull that bullshit. Somebody randomly writes you and says, you just showed up on my people I may know. Oh, whatever. Bullshit. They've been watching you the whole time. And but they're going to kind of present it like it's kind of casual, nonchalant, cold, and like, oh, well, I just randomly thought of you today and was wondering how you're doing. Whatever. No, they're still playing the same games, dude. They've been nervous. They've been too afraid to reach out for quite some time. I think because they know that you all both share the same feeling about the connection. They know that it doesn't make you any more comfortable than it makes them. So I don't really know what it is they're going to do. King of Cups in the reverse. I really don't feel like this person has much emotion for you. I just think it's going to be a game of manipulation. It looks like to me. Let's see what advice we have here. Did I use this one yet? No, I didn't. Advice. Advice for Libra. Advice for Libra in the past, present. Let's see here. Advice. What advice do we have? Oh, Knight of Wands. I would take off like a bat out of hell, man. I would. Let's get 3 shuffles. 1, 2, and 3. King of Wands. Stand your ground. Death card. It's a done deal. Okay? Don't let this person play you. Don't let this person, because I have a feeling you're dealing with somebody who, a lot of you, this person knows every one of your little emotional soft spots, and they're going to go right for them. They know how to play you emotionally. They know how to get a reaction out of you. They know what to say, what not to say. I think you're dealing with somebody who is very, very good at manipulating you, or at least was. Or for those of you who aren't really dealing with a person that really got inside your heart that well, they're going to try. They're going to try. Okay? Stand your ground. No, this is what it is. This is what I said it is. Now I ain't changing my mind. No, I said, no, you ain't changing my mind. No, you're not changing my mind. It is this, and that's what I said, and that's what it's going to be. And you ain't going to change my mind. You got to put your foot down and keep it planted there firmly. However, this is the most important part of the entire thing. Make peace with your past. Okay? Relinquish any grudges you may be holding against this person. Okay? Any grudges. Don't be grudging against them. Don't hold on to any anger. Okay? Definitely work on making peace with that and healing from that. But don't let them come back in and try to play the same old games they played in the past. Okay? All righty. So that was past person. Let's take a look at Current person. Let's look at the current person. If you're not dealing with a current person in your life, this is not for you. If you don't have any problems with the current person in your life, this is not for you. Not for you. This is for Libras dealing with a current person, and usually there's some kind of issue here. We're going to see what's up. We're going to see what's up. The Magician card. That's not a bad energy. This is a neat Magician in this deck, too. This is my favorite card, by the way. People ask me all the time, what's your favorite card? What's your favorite tarot card? The Magician. That's my card right there. Yeah, look at him. He's got all four elements: sword, cup, pentacle, wand, air, earth, fire, and water. He knows how to use every element to manifest what he wants. Yeah. Anyway, though, let's get 3 shuffles. 1, 2, and 3. Dum, dum, Ace of Pentacles reversed. Okay. Queen of Pentacles reversed. 7 of Wands reversed. Knight of Cups. Dum, 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 dum. Page of Cups. Queen of Swords. Okay. So I kind of feel like, and this came up for, I think it was Cancer. Some sign in one of the past videos for the end of January. Something similar to this. I kind of feel like a lot of you have fallen too much into a routine. And it kind of feels like you may be concerned that the feeling is kind of dying down between the two of you. I wish I remember who this came up for a couple videos ago, but it was something very, very, very similar to this. So it kind of feels a little bit routine and boring. You know, some of you may be wondering if the flavor is kind of dying down between the two of you. But I don't think it is. Honestly, this looks very positive. That's with the Ace of Pentacles. It is in the reverse up here. But with that's the only thing that I can think here. Queen of Pentacles reversed. Because you got Knight of Cups, Page of Cups, the Magician. I think right now what's really going on for people who are experiencing this in their personal life, you have to understand, first of all, we are in the middle of a Mercury retrograde, man. And every Mercury retrograde is a bit different. This one's strange. I don't really know if I can quite put a finger on exactly how this one feels. It's really weird, very different. But either way, that still causes a bit of a in between, like, connections. You know, sometimes it can be difficult to communicate. You can have some misunderstandings. And just energetically in general, lots of people, not everybody, but lots of people report feeling like they're kind of at a plateau. You know, I just don't feel motivated to get up and go to work anymore. It just kind of feels like me and my husband or wife are just kind of at a blah period. I ain't gonna lie to you, Libra. I don't see nothing wrong here. I don't see anything wrong. I don't really see anything wrong. I think a lot of you are just kind of overthinking it a little bit and are worrying yourself. I might get a couple of clarifiers here, but I'm not seeing a real issue. Now, for those of you who are in a relationship and there's a real genuine problem, it's an actual issue, and you know about it, it's probably time to get the hell out of there. Okay, but the majority of the Libras that this message is for, I'm not seeing a genuine issue. I'm really not. Yeah, I'm actually going to clarify that spread. Because if there is an issue, it's not really coming through. Or it could just be false. It could be a false red flag. You know what I mean? Like a false flag. 10 of Pentacles. Some of you are in a situation in which, you know, there's no problems with money here. You get 3 shuffles. 1, 2, and last one. Just going to get a few clarifiers for the current person. 4 of Cups reversed. Wheel of Fortune. 7 of Pentacles. See? And the 10 of Wands. Yeah. I think a lot of you may be overthinking this a little bit. Okay? Does that mean that there's never any arguments or any disagreements? No, not really. Does that mean that everything is rainbows and unicorn farts? No, not necessarily. But what it does mean, though, is I think the vast majority, I would give it a good 70-30, if not 80-20. 80, but the majority being in your head. of the actual issue. The majority of it happens in your head, and anything that happens within you has no choice but to manifest in your outside world. Okay, a lot of you are at war with yourselves, honestly. You have an inner battle going on. And when you have an inner battle going on, whatever frequency you're on, something will manifest in your outside world that vibrationally complements that frequency. Okay, and that's what I think is happening here. And no, I'm not calling you a bad person. We all do it. The only thing is that we need to monitor that. We need to actually monitor and pay attention to our frequency and just keep it in check. Just acknowledge it. Just acknowledge it. Don't beat yourself up. But when you catch yourself in a low vibration, just admit it. Oh, man, I'm vibing like shit today, dude. I don't know what's up with my vibe. I'm vibing low today, dude. Just acknowledge it. Okay, that's the first step towards correcting the problem and raising it. But I'm not seeing any issues. I'm really not. So that's a good thing. I'm going to take that as a good thing, Libra. We'll see how things roll on with the rest of the month here. Yeah, 10 of Cups just showed its face. Yeah, I'm not seeing any issues, dude. So, yeah, the High Priestess. What did I just tell you? Okay? It's all an inner battle. Distinguish the difference between ego and intuition. Okay? One is not better than the other. Don't try to make your ego go away. It's so stupid when people say that. It gets on my nerves. Okay, you're not here to make your ego go away. You're here to transcend the ego. And the only way to do that is to get your ego and your intuition working together towards one goal. Okay? And yes, you will turn. See, what's happening is the volume knob for your ego is way up here, and the volume knob for your intuition is way down here. So in a way, to equalize them, yeah, it kind of seems like you're making the ego go away, but you're really not. You're just equalizing the volume, the decibel level. That makes sense. I hope so. It's the best way I can think to word it. But we do have to move on to the new person. That was weird, y'all. That was weird. Really, really weird current person reading, but I've seen crazier things come through. Anywho, let's look at the new person. New person Libra's dealing with. New person. Whoopsie whoopsie. New person. If you're not dealing with or interested in a new person, this is not for you. Oh, the Queen of Cups reversed. Okay, some of y'all could be dealing with a situation in which one, the other, or both of you is a little afraid to open up and show your feelings. Okay, let's get 4 shuffles. 1, 2. 2 more. Boom, world reversed. Knight of Cups, King of Pentacles, High Priestess reversed. What did we just talk about? All right, so this person is definitely still in a transitionary process, like they are every time. I really think, though, that there's potential here to actually start something very lighthearted and, what's the word, like, when you come together with a person and you're nervous, you put your best foot forward. Oh my God, what do they think about me? Oh, did that sound stupid? Or are they thinking that I'm an idiot and this and that? Blah, blah, blah. You're both kind of doing that to each other. I see a little bit of that energy here. Okay, a little bit. But for the most part, this feels very, very lighthearted. Okay, very, very. There is potential here, as long as you keep control of your own, emotions and your vibration, to just be able to relax and play it cool and be like, you know what? Let's just get to know each other, and let's just, see where this goes. And in the meantime, let's get to know each other as people, as friends. And it just feels light and fluffy. And you know what I mean? Does that make sense? Like, not that pressure of, oh my God, I better do everything perfect. I can't let them see how stupid I look. Or, I don't see a whole lot of that. Not a whole lot. But again, this person is in a transitionary process. Okay, so don't forget about that. Just provide a comfortable environment for this person. I was just telling Scorpio that the other day. Provide a comfortable environment. and make sure this person's providing a comfortable environment for you. Actually, you know what I would really honestly do? To hell with whether it's comfortable or not. Like if I come together with somebody new, I'm going to open all the way up and just be all the way real about who I am. Bam! This is who I am. You don't like it? Doses. Let's cut through the bullshit. And let's make it short, sweet, and simple. This is who I am. This is what I'm about. This is what I've been through in the past. Yo, you either like me or you don't. That's the way I would go about it. That's just me though. That's just personal advice. Look at what the cards say you ought to do. Huh? What deck do I want to use, man? This one. What advice do we have for Libra and the new person? Oh, the moon in the reverse. I just told you that. I just told you that. Don't keep things to yourself inside. Like, don't bottle up who you are, especially if you're coming together with somebody new. Okay, we do this all the time. You know, we always want to put our best foot forward. It seems like we go through this period where I'm observing you and I'm trying to figure out whether or not I'm safe to open up my closet full of skeletons. Because we all got one. If you say you don't, you're a fucking liar. I don't believe it. We all got a closet full of skeletons. I'm observing you and trying to make hopefully a rational judgment as to whether or not I'm safe to open my closet in front of you. You know, and if we string that process on too long, eventually we cross over this line to where, well, if I open up now, I'm going to obviously look like I'm a fake. I'm going to look like I'm going to turn into a different person. You know what I mean? So just skip that, man. You meet somebody new. Yo, you want to see his closet I got? Boom. Check out that skeleton, man. Hell yeah. Straight up, you know. Cut through that process, you know. If they can't accept who you are and your past, then you don't want nobody like that in your life anyway. 2 more shuffles here. 2 more. Boom! Ace of Pentacles reversed. The Fool reversed. Okay. Yep, the Hangman. Okay, yeah, like I said, hey, look, you gotta be all the way up front, you know, from the get-go. Don't just jump into something not really knowing. Okay, make sure you know. Before you jump, before you leap into this head first, make sure all the facts are laid out on the table, you know. And, I mean, don't try to be too pushy about it, but definitely make sure that, you know, I'm putting my authentic self on the table for you. And at the same time, we still have to provide an environment in which that person feels comfortable doing the same thing to us. So we got to try not to be too judgy, try not to be too, you know what I mean, rough around the edges and harsh and pushy about it, you know. I know I kind of gave a bit of an over-the-top example, but let's not be too in your face about it, you know. So, yeah, if we can find that balance, Libra, find that balance. Okay, between like opening up and just putting your authentic self on the table and not being too in your face about it. It's a balance that I think that this could have some potential. It definitely could. Okay. Well, anywho, I feel like your all's messages have come through tonight. I'm going to go ahead and end it here. I greatly appreciate every last one of you who tuned in and played along. Thank you all so much for all the positive feedback and the likes and the comments. Anybody who's ever super chatted to my channel, you know, I greatly appreciate it, y'all. Don't forget to look in the description of the video for information on scheduling personal readings, all right? I'm going to go ahead and get out of here. Thanks again for tuning in and showing love, y'all. I'll see you sometime between now and the rest of all eternity. Y'all have a good day.